one of these pumps turns 3 center pivots, so it can support 500 acres. One. Because as I'll be able to demonstrate to you, one center pivot is 165 acres. So one of them can turn those 3 center pivots at once. Center pivot systems, but there is one which is supporting 4. There's one big one. Then there's one line which is going directly to the reservoir. We'll be able to take you there. While we are doing the second filtration now to the drip area. But
they are here last week. We agreed they are going to study our system to automate it and also help us now. If the drone issue can be solved, to be able to see the problem in the middle and solve the problem before it has magnified.
But we hope by that time.
Unless you are research people. Yeah. Even research, once you have done research, you are knowing where the problem is.
Yes. So that's why again now the 800 week was done, let it remain.
But the biggest production component of cotton is pest control. Yes. The BT cotton now eliminates that heavy utilization of chemical because now it has an...
In fact, what is there, we just want to test whether it can work. Yeah. Other than that maize.
This was a pilot. The 10,000 acres was supposed to be a pilot. Once it succeeds, then you can expand. And the expansion would be do the infrastructure, then invite the private sector now to come and invest. And as you have seen, the pilot is successful in the sense that you can see you can utilize technology, grow food. The project is, in my opinion, very successful. It is a question of now making a decision of going to the next level, move away now from pilot, expand the area, provide the infrastructure that is required, and then invite private sector, invite people who have enough money, because government doesn't have that kind of money, and government would rather use its money for other things and let private money drive the production. Yes, Kenya is a food deficit country. We import a big percentage of our food for domestic consumption, and the deficit has been growing as the population has been growing because we've not been investing in agriculture to expand production, utilize technology, mechanization, and attract enough private sector investment to turn around the sector to produce enough food for ourselves. And Galana, Kulalu was meant to be a solution for that problem of food security, especially for the value chains that we experience deficit: maize, sugar, and others. And that's why maize was the first crop to be started here, to see if this huge government land that is available here can be utilized to provide enough food to cut down on importation and also reduce costs of food and they have to provide food security for the country. So that was the idea that was driving this experiment. Moving forward is look at those challenges they have talked about here, make sure that there is power so that you get away from expensive fuel that is being used to run the system. So pull the power from the nearest grid and bring it here. Make sure also that there is a road, because you can see accessing this place is very difficult because it's quite remote. So make sure there is a road linking to the main road so that you can be able to transport the food and the inputs to this place. And of course, in the future, I mean, I'm talking about things that need to be done now, but you also need to dam the water so that you have enough water, create and dam enough water so that you can expand the area under production. But we believe and we can see clearly that investing in this particular project would help us sort out our food security problems. So in the big four, this is one of the quickest wins in terms of dealing with the challenge of food security as one of the pillars of the big four.